The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Clemson's offense will take the field first. One of the biggest and best surprises of the 2024 season was just how good South Carolina was. That was evident when they went into Death Valley and fought until the bitter end and pulled one out against Clemson.
And South Carolina had a great season a year ago, but the cherry on the sundae was going into Death Valley and beating their rivals. Like, Clemson remembers this because Lenore Sellers takes the 20-yard scramble with a minute left. Like, Clemson made so many mistakes, was very much in the football game. But, Jesse, this one stung a year ago.
It did. This defense for Clemson.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The sure hands, it's Williams. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Gamecocks offense will go to work for the first time today. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free and they're going to destroy your game plan.
Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football.
Converts on 4th down, still going. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams, Bryce alive on 3rd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Brown. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. Some misdirection with the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quick completion on the out. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. Now on third down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? Grab near the marker. It's Bennett. Hey, he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
Really nice play there catching the pass. And I'll tell you, it's not easy to get on the field these days at Clemson if you're a wideout. Because of the success they've had recruiting and all the NFL talent they've had outside at the position, getting on the field and competing is no simple task. It's not easy to do, but this guy has everything you look for. He is built to succeed, not just at the college level. I think this guy's got an opportunity on Sundays, too.
Gonna swing it on second down. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll sneak it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. Turning it on. Touchdown, Tiger. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The game, originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday, was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. The trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos, a silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in the state of South Carolina. I know this is a game that you and I have really enjoyed watching over the years.
I mean, so much fun, and the definition, Jesse, of hate all throughout the state. And bragging rights to whoever wins this football game and gets that trophy.
They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Harper. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lost one down the sideline. He's got it on the right. Hits the crease. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Clemson.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Dropping back, it's Sellers. With the catch, it's Harbor. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. And the Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. Last play as well, just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Interesting play call for this offense, man. A slow developing screen on a 3rd and short when a defense is a little bit aggressive and it doesn't work. And it's easy to question after the fact, obviously, right, guys? Like, it didn't work, but I don't love that play call when I know a defense will be really aggressive on 3rd and short.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end.
Intercepted, number 19. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Clemson jumps to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. Boy, did they have a big pickup in stud in the secondary, 5-star defensive back, gives him a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed, the measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Throws to the tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Got the back over the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now on second down. The give to the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just to look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
On third down, going up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hands it off. Can't get him to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Bennett. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Working that left side now. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Gamecocks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's got the back in the middle. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. We can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Williams.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target, and getting the completion.
Got his man. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up in the 28. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Fires to the big fella. And he'll be smacked to the ground. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Clemson will send the punt team out. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Back to throw, it's Sellers. That's caught, it's Bennett.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Right down the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Bennett. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now it's first and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Bennett. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Slings it. Working the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at 34. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Between the uprights, it's good. The lead now up to 7 at 24-17. First half in the books. Time. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throws for the tight end. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Clemson is quick to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit of shorter distance to work with here. Might be the... Case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Pater.
Well, we know this defense. Plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability to stop the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else. Anyways.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
These little games can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air, it's Sellers. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Makes the catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds us back in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them. first and goal from the 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks will snap it on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Now the play fake. Steps away to find some room. It's complete on the right side. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. They'll run it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On the move, he fires. Got a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson, in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spit it to those guys, let them go make plays.
He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. That's caught. It's Williams. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Now on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's on target and complete. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. New set of downs after the completion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Bounced right back to them. Ball's out. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. This defense giving up ground. He's finally knocked down at the 26. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Forced out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is good. And they regain the lead. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Fights off the defender. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
There he goes. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Clemson will send the punt team out. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the right. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quickly out to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sends it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Connection to the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete, and they've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. He'll bring it back looking for help. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, down to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Deep into the 4th quarter of this game, down by 6. They'll have to go for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Looking for more room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
On the option. Now the toss. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass, it's Nolan. Firing to the right, complete. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. Anytime South Carolina takes down Clemson, as it just did in this rivalry game, you can expect them to get a little bit cocky, and they deserve it. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.